AVerMedia, AI streaming.
Welcome to this tutorial. In this video, we'll be using the LiveGamer Ultra 2.1 and the LiveGamer 4K 2.1 as examples to show you how to capture gameplay from the Nintendo Switch 2. The connection setup is the same for other models. First, connect GC553G2 to your PC using the included cable. Alternatively, if you're using the AVerMedia PCIe card, install it in the PCIe Gen 2 X4 slot on your motherboard. Next, connect your Nintendo Switch 2 to the HDMI in port using the HDMI cable included in the Nintendo Switch 2's box. After that, connect your pass-through monitor to the HDMI out port on the capture device. Before we start troubleshooting, please make sure your Nintendo Switch 2 system is up to date. If you're experiencing no audio on software preview with your Nintendo Switch 2, follow these steps. First, do not connect any speaker or headset directly to the Nintendo Switch 2 AUX or USB-C ports. Instead, connect your headset or speakers to your PC. Next, check that your PC audio is not muted. Navigate to System Settings, click on Sound, then find More Sound Settings, and open the Recording tab. Find your capture device in the list and make sure it's enabled and not muted. Make sure you've added an audio input device to Streaming Center or OBS, and turned on the monitor sound option. If you still can't get audio, click the link in the description to update your device's firmware. Lastly, on your Nintendo Switch 2, set the TV sound output to stereo. If you have no signal showing up, try this. First, shut down the Nintendo Switch 2 completely and wait for 30 seconds before turning it back on. Make sure you are using the HDMI cable that came with the Nintendo Switch 2 to connect to the HDMI in port, as other cables may cause compatibility issues. Next, try turning off certain settings on your Nintendo Switch 2. Switching between different TV resolution settings to find the most compatible option. We recommend starting with Full HD. Try turning off Match TV Power State, disabling 120Hz output, turn off Auto Low Latency mode. Please note that some display settings may require adjustment, depending on your configuration. If you see specific resolution option grayed out on the Nintendo Switch 2, make sure your pass-through monitor supports the resolution you're trying to use. You can test this by connecting the Nintendo Switch 2 directly to your monitor and checking the settings on the console. Next, check the link in the description to update your device's firmware and software. Finally, use the Assist Central Pro to switch EDID modes. In most cases, merged mode should work well. However, if you experience any display issues, try switching to copy mode or internal mode to see which one works best with your setup. If you're seeing color issues, like grayish or washed out images, try this. First, check if your pass-through monitor supports HDR. Just connect the Nintendo Switch 2 directly to the monitor, then check the console settings. If your monitor does support HDR, try adjusting the HDR settings on the Nintendo Switch 2. If color issues persist, try turning off HDR output to see if that resolves the problem. If your monitor does not support HDR, turn off HDR output on the Nintendo Switch 2. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions or need further assistance to set this up, please contact us at our support page.
AVerMedia, AI streaming.